How to eat out at restaurants without stressing about tracking your food, tracking your calories, tracking your protein, all of that. How do you actually do it? Well, today I'm going out for lunch with the squad, aka my family, and we're celebrating me and my brother's 19th birthday that we had the other week, but we're having it today. I'm going to show you what I'm eating in order to stay on track when going to restaurants and things that you can keep in mind for when you are trying to achieve a fitness goal but also stay on track at the same time. So hopefully in this video you get some tips. I can help answer the questions that you've been having. You might be even thinking to yourself, I can't go to restaurants because I'm trying to achieve a fitness goal. That's where you're wrong, my friend. That's where it pays to just be conscious with the decisions you're making. Sometimes you have to be that guy in a restaurant and be like, hey, I'm gonna have to say no sauce, or hey, I'm gonna have to go to chicken instead of beef. You know, these little things that don't seem like a big deal, but over time make a big difference in whether or not you achieve your fitness goals or you don't. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Obviously, I'm not in a restaurant right now, but we will be there. I think we're walking there now. Just to start off the video with a quick tip, look at the menu in advance. So it saves you having to overthink everything. I haven't done that today, but I recommend that whatever restaurant or whatever place it is you're going to in advance, have a look at the menu, see what they have, see what choices will better support you towards your fitness goals, and go with that. Anyway, it's a very nice restaurant. We're going out for lunch, not dinner. I'm going to show you the decisions and what I'm eating in order to stay on track when going out at restaurants. Enjoy the video. Can I please get the jerk chicken burger? But is there a possibility to grill the chicken instead of deep fry the chicken? Is that possible? That's all good, thank you. And then can I also get some market greens? Like a green salad kind of thing. That should be me. Just got to the restaurant. It's a very nice place, I must say. A lot of people here for a Monday considering, but they've got some very nice stuff on the menu. We've just ordered some food, and I don't know if you guys heard, but I decided to ask if I could grill the chicken as opposed to frying the chicken. It's an easy tip that you guys can take into account. Another thing as well, I guess I'm kind of jumping the gun with some of these things, but when you're ordering out, it also is always good to pay attention into like prioritizing protein, especially when you're trying to achieve a fitness goal. Protein is so important, and if you're going out, you want to prioritize it on your plate at the end of the day. So by doing this, I go for a white meat, so like a fish or like a chicken is my personal preference, because you're going to be able to get the most amount of protein with the least amount of calories, as opposed to like a steak or like some minced beef or lamb. Like there's nothing wrong with those kind of foods, but they're just a whole lot fattier, which contain a whole lot more extra calories that, you know, if you're trying to achieve a fitness goal, then is just not needed, you know, at the end of the day. It's good to be conscious with these things. So let's just say you're trying to lose some fat and build some muscle at the same time, making sure you're getting high protein, choosing your lean meats, your chicken, your fish, white fish that is really important, because like I said, lowest amount of calorie for the highest amount of protein. Boom, that simple. And yeah, another thing I also asked for is if they could grill the chicken instead of frying the chicken, because frying the chicken adds a whole bunch of extra calories that isn't needed, and I guarantee that I'm still going to enjoy the meal. If it was just fried, I would enjoy the meal, but it being grilled isn't going to change the taste of the meal dramatically for me, so I don't mind making that change. So I don't mind actually asking for it to just be grilled, and you shouldn't either. And I don't feel like I'm being that guy either. Like I don't want to be that guy at a restaurant, but sometimes, you know, your fitness goals become priority. You know, if you really wanted to achieve a fitness goal, you would make these kind of sacrifices, but I wouldn't even call it a sacrifice at the end of the day. Yeah, that's kind of my take. And look, if you're consistent for 90% of the time, then you're allowed to enjoy yourself with times like this. Just get your steps in, do all the right things, eat all the right meals outside of going to restaurants, eating out, all this kind of, like, do all the right things, and then, you know, you can give yourself these rewards every now and then. Like, you don't need to be locked in every single time or every single day during your dieting phase, but, you know, giving yourself times like this, it can help you stick to it in the long run. So I'm all for it if you decide to go out and enjoy yourself at a restaurant with your family, with your friends, whatever that may be. But yeah, that's sort of my take. I'll show you the meal when it gets here, but for the most part, I am going to enjoy the food. I'm not going to say no to anything, but this is a video to sort of help you and give you guys some pointers on what you might be questioning when going out and eating out at restaurants. That being said, I will give you an update on when the meals and when the food starts coming. Got the first entree type thing. It is a lot of carbs, bread, chips. I wouldn't fear carbs when you're at a restaurant, but just know that they're probably going to hold the most amount of calories when it comes to, you know, what fitness goals you're trying to achieve. So just be cautious and make sure to prioritize protein. Protein is the most important macronutrient that you should be prioritizing, or even just focusing on when you're eating out at restaurants. First thing shouldn't be, oh, is it pizza? No, look at the protein and prioritize that. That is going to be your ticket for achieving your fitness goals while eating out. Trust me. Oh my God, the food has arrived, people. Oh, okay, this is what I got. I did ask for a grilled chicken, but unfortunately they couldn't do that. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain, but the advice I give you is you ask for it grilled, because you'll save yourself the calories and it'll still taste the exact same. So I got a chicken burger, and then I got the side of greens, and I got this. I probably won't eat as much as this, but that's what I got. The family got all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. It's good food, man. It's all good food. That's the thing when you're eating out at restaurants. The majority of it is always going to be good food, depending on the restaurants you go to, but important to make conscious decisions and just get food that is also going to help you towards your goals and not just going to derail your progress. It's important to be conscious with these things, you know? Anyway, this food is just staring me down, so I'm going to eat it and not talk to you guys, but because I'm gonna enjoy the food. You feel me? Hey, well. Yeah, go hard. Yeah, we need to do a Europe sip trip. Now, I did not film a segment on this, but if you're a person who has a big sweet tooth and you love having dessert at restaurants, this will help you. So I just asked my mom if I wanted to half a dessert with me. Ask the person next to you if they want a half a dessert, and you don't have to worry about doing as much damage as if you were to eat a whole dessert to yourself, because you're still clenching that sweet tooth and you're not consuming as many calories as you otherwise would if you were to have the whole dessert to yourself. So if you're with someone, ask to split the dessert, clench that sweet tooth, and you will be fine. That concludes the restaurant eating out, how I sort of stay on track while eating out, and how it can sort of, or how you can do that. Because my main goal is to sort of hopefully help you do that. But yeah, honestly, if you are stressing about going out, eating out all the time, and still achieving your goals, it's possible. You just have to be conscious, and sometimes you have to be that guy. You have to ask for these extra little things that you might otherwise not want to ask or have even asked before. But it's all about consistency at the end of the day. If you're doing all the right things 90% of the time, then you're gonna achieve your goals. So that's something you can take from this video. It's that. And look, feel free to reach out to me back on Instagram if you've got any other questions regarding anything. Please, hope this helps. This was a very quick video, but hope it helps.